Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Nerds in a Podcast. The best time of year has arrived. Bum bum bum. Spotify Wrapped. Woo! So exciting. Shoot off all the confetti and glitter cannons right now.
Yep. And then swiftly vacuum it up so that your pets don't eat it.
Yes, it is the best time of year where we get to see how autistic we are throughout the year with music, and it never fails us.
Yeah, it's a great time. Although I'm gonna throw this out here. Since we've been doing the podcast, this is probably the most boring Spotify Wrapped that you and I have had because we were very stereotypical in that we latched on to one band each, and that was it. That was
That
was
was
all
like,
we
yeah,
listened to.
I have autism, clearly, something like that. I I definitely only really listen to one band at all. I mean, yeah, both of us, we literally only listen to
Yeah,
like the same one band.
one band.
Opposite bands, different bands,
Yeah,
but one band
but one band
nonetheless.
each. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We had others in our top artist, just not our top songs.
We did. I think the artist was like the most like diverse option we had. Um Definitely some surprises about who was not included this year, but everybody who was included, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I feel that.
Yeah. Mine makes like perfect sense with like how my year went.
Yeah.
Um And I feel like the Wrapped is like a good reflection of your year, especially when you see like when you listen to the artist.
Yes. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I know why. What happened in there that made me listen to them 100,000 times.
See, I feel like mine's always a very random, like when they're like, oh, you listen to this one artist the most on this day. And I'm like, I don't remember what happened that day. Why it's always like some like random day in like July. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what
you're
happened
like,
in
okay,
July?
what was I doing?
I'm like, what do you mean? But okay, so let's start with how many minutes
Okay, we just
we
start from we'll just
listen.
go down the list
Yeah,
on
basically.
the Wrapped. Okay. Do you want to start the minutes?
Sure. I had hold on. 35,373 minutes, which is 24 days.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was last year, but I feel like it was less, possibly. I don't know. I commute about the same, so
My listening time was
oh,
71,711.
well, to be
That's
fair,
49 days.
you also like drove
Yeah, I
across
do
the
drive a lot.
country.
Now, not really that much, but
No, but
I
you
did
drove a
drive a
lot,
lot.
like in Arizona. But you drove. I mean, you and other Jamie had like a concert twice a month for
Yeah.
like the entirety of the whole year. You had a couple trips out to California. You moved. I feel like that's where most of your minutes came from.
Yeah. I'm like that.
Your
Yeah.
three
But also,
days
I'm
of
like
driving.
the year before, I also had, I think, like an astronomical amount of minutes. Um,
Yes, you always have way more than I do
yeah.
by like a long shot.
Yeah. So I like to listen to music a lot. Duh, obviously. Who doesn't? You fucking weirdos. Um, what's next on the list?
If we're looking at the actual like little story that they give us, they tell you how many genres you listen to, which I always find like a crazy number. I had 234 different genres,
Oh, wow.
which I didn't know there was that many. I mean, like I guess you got to really like get into the nitty-gritty of like a
Yeah.
subgenre. Um but yeah, so 234. I think honestly the variety in my music comes from the fact that I DJ at work. And so
Yeah.
that's normally an assortment of very like fast-paced, high-energy songs. So we've got everything in there from like the Jonas Brothers to like Wham and AC/DC, like all these like random. So that's probably where all of my 234 genres come from.
Mine was 192.
Wow.
So a little diverse.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anybody out there that has like under 20. Just like
Like
20
one genre.
genres. That would be
Yeah. They're
crazy.
like, I listen to the
One
same song over and
genre.
over again.
Yeah. Okay. And then the next one is your top genres. So my top genre was metal this year.
What?
Yeah. And then I
That makes
had
sense.
dance. Yeah. I had dance pop, Motown, alternative, and country.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, like, I'm imagining that Bad Omens like falls under like metal music, but I would have also put it under like alternative. So like I
I
don't know how like Spotify defines their
feel like
genres.
Bad Omens is like more metalcore, if anything, too.
Yeah, instead of just straight up metal. I don't know, but yeah, it was an interesting mix. I like that Motown specifically made an appearance. Shows you that my work playlist is a lot of Motown. I had a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
the fun about
disco.
Spotify. It gets all the random stuff you play throughout the year.
Yes. What were your top genres?
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying I used to have my Alexa connected to my Spotify, so it would play a sleep playlist at night. Okay, gonna preface this. My top genre was emo, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
My second top genre was ambient, and that's probably because of the sleep playlist. Metalcore, punk, and pop.
I always think it's funny that you get pop in there somehow.
Yeah, I like always listen to like one or two random like pop songs. Everything else makes sense.
Yeah.
My age for my listening age was really
Yeah.
rude. I was 39. I am young and beautiful and hip and cool, not 39. That is
I
rude.
I'm probably one of the very few people who love their Spotify age because I'm 29.
29?
29?
Yeah.
The
I mean, I guess
second
it
that
makes
popped, I was
sense.
like, yes.
I guess it makes sense because I've been listening to a lot of like old AFI, which
Oh.
like Davey Havoc is 50. So I guess it like makes sense that I'm listening like I'm 39, but like also AFI is like still cool and hip and fun, okay?
I mean,
Everybody they're gonna be at Sig New World. So clearly people
they
still love
are.
AFI.
Well, yeah. It's not that. It's just like they have a long discography.
Yeah. And then
Um
I get on
what's
to
your little description under your listening age? Like what does it say that you mostly listen to?
since you were into music from the early 2000s, that makes sense.
Ah, see mine says the early 2010s.
Okay, that makes sense. Mine, well, that makes sense too because like the album I listen to the most, or like the songs I listen to the most, they came out in like what 2003, I think. So it makes sense.
Oh. Yeah. The next one, the next little slide, I should say, is like a preface to what your number one song is. And it says how many
Ooh,
songs you listened to this year. And I listened to 1,372 different songs.
whoa! We were close. I listened to
Really?
1,615 different songs.
Wow.
But can you guess your number one? Yeah, I can because I already looked. I cheated.
My number one song this year is literally um the same song as it was last year, which is Nowhere to Go by Bad Omens.
Oh my god, you haven't
And
changed in a whole
a
2
whole
years.
year. Yeah, a whole
Year?
2 years.
Year.
Yeah, 2 years. I
2
have
years.
not, it's been the same. Um Nowhere to Go is one of those songs that like I rarely skip when it comes up. Like my brain is just like,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
this
how
one.
these songs are. My top 5 songs, I like if they come up, I just don't skip them, because I love them so much, obviously. I've listened to them a
Mhm.
thousand million times.
Yeah. Those songs that like even if I'm like on like a Bring Me the Horizon kick and then that one will appear in the shuffle, I'm just like, "Oh, I got to listen to this one." And then I'll go back to skipping until like a Bring Me the Horizon song comes up. So it's just like one of those. Nowhere to Go is like obviously one of my favorite Battle songs. And I'm so excited that hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to hear it live this March.
Yeah, we love
Should I
some
go
Bad
through the rest of
Omens.
my top songs before you go through your top songs?
Yeah.
Okay. So my number 2 song, which again hasn't changed from last year, is Take Me First by I'm gonna preface this, I'm gonna just say it now. All of my songs are Bad Omens. Nobody should be surprised. Um so I have Nowhere to Go, Take Me First, The Death of Peace of Mind, Limits, and Just Pretend. And the only song that is not off the Death of Peace of Mind album is Limits. So congrats, Limits, you made it in
Oh my god,
there.
that's like literally how mine is, almost the exact same, but like AFI. Like I have
Yeah,
4 songs off the same album and then one random AFI song snuck in there.
same. This is We're the same person, just a different font.
Oh my god, what are we same?
Alrighty, what are your top 5?
Okay, my number 1 song is This Celluloid Dream by AFI. Also, I thought it was really funny that that was my number 1 song because 2 months ago I got the lyrics to that song tattooed on me.
Makes
And I was like, oh
sense.
my god, that makes so much sense. That's why I love that song. My number 2 song I think is actually the same as last year, which is Girls Not Grey, which is also an amazing
Mmm.
song by AFI. They're all off of the same album, Sing the Sorrow. My number 3 song is Bleed Black by AFI. My number 4 song is Rabbits Are Roadkill on Route 30. I don't know, 37, 33. Some number. It's a long title. And my number 5th song was Kill Caustic, and that was off the December Underground album. And that was all AFI. I love AFI.
I'm gonna tell you
I
this right
love
now.
I love you, Davey Havoc. If you're listening,
She
which I know you
does. He
are.
is. I have listened to one AFI song in my entire life. Just one.
Is it Miss Murder?
It is.
Yeah, that's their like most popular song. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's
It's a good song.
honestly though, I feel like the second I like dive into AFI, it might be a very similar vein to like Bring Me the Horizon. Because Bring Me the Horizon, I had only ever listened to 2 songs, and then I got into Bad Omens, and I was like, I should get into Bring Me the Horizon because I think you and other Jamie had said something, and then that tail spun, and then we ended up going to go see Bring Me the Horizon, and now I'm obsessed. So
Mhm.
I feel like we'll get into predictions for next year possibly, but I feel like there might be an AFI song on there, or there might not because we're going to Bad Omens this coming year, so it may just further spin me
Yeah,
into
and they also have
Bad
new music
Omens.
out.
I
Mine
Yeah.
kind of seems to play around like all of the concerts I go to throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Got to get hyped.
Because yeah, hyped, and then I hyper fixate on those songs because I'm like, oh my god, I just saw this live. I'm gonna listen to it 100 times because I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of how mine usually typically goes. Like this year, my top artist, the only one, and listen, to preface this, I was supposed to see AFI twice this year. Not once, but twice. did my heart and soul get ripped away from me. Not once, but twice. So I had to make up for it by just listening to them and being sad. Anyways, so I didn't see AFI in concert, and then I didn't see Bad Omens in concert this year, but the rest I did see in concert. But I was supposed to see AFI.
Yeah. I think I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I guess they probably came out a bit too late. I'm surprised none of the newer Bad Omen songs made it on. But I think it's
Mine
literally because
one,
they came out in like September.
yeah, a couple of them were on my playlist, my Wrapped playlist, but they
I
were like
think
at the
they're.
bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, next category is how many albums you listened to this year and your top albums. So mine, I listened to 21 different albums this year. Now, I'm not sure.
What?
I'm assuming by that number they mean like probably like more than like 4 songs off the album, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, maybe.
but yeah, so I
I
had
guess. I don't
21
know.
and then I have no idea. But my top album is The Death of Peace of Mind by Bad Omens. I listened to 4,705 minutes of this album because
Wow.
I just listened to the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
it's a no skip back to front shuffle album for me. I think the only one I will occasionally skip is oh my god. I'm sorry. My mind is blanking. Is it Dethrone? Is that the one that's on that album? I don't know
No,
anymore. Um
Dethrone's on the one before, I think.
then it is Artificial Suicide. Um
I love that song.
I do too, but sometimes like when I get in the car at 5:15 a.m. and it's Artificial Suicide, I will just like skip it cuz I'm like I don't that's an end of the day song for me, not like a if it's a beginning of the day song, it's not going to be a good day. That means I am furious and in a bad mood. And on the verge of tears for that matter. Okay. How many albums did you listen to, ma'am?
10.
Wow. Wow.
A whole 10.
And
And my top
what was
one
your
was
number 1?
December Underground by AFI, which is surprising
Nice.
because, I mean, and maybe I listened to more songs off of that album than I did Sing the Sorrow, but December Underground is such a good album anyways. And that was like one of my favorite Davey Havoc eras because he had like the Karen haircut and like 2 blonde streaks in it, and he was beautiful. Oh, I love him. But my top albums, which I don't know, this doesn't really make sense to me, but okay, my top albums were December Underground, Crash Love, which is AFI, Bodies, which is AFI, Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. I was like, when did I listen to that
Oh.
album this year? Like, Ronnie just snuck in there, okay? He was like,
It's probably when you
werewolf.
were getting ready for Bring Me the Horizon. Probably in that time frame, I would
I don't
imagine.
know. Um, and then The Death of Peace of Mind.
Nice. Death Peace of Mind was my first one. I was so happy. That's the Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon was my second top album. I'm like, I love that album. And then it's Finding God Before God Finds Me by Bad Omens. And then Jamie will be super excited because even in Arcadia by Sleep Token made it in there at number 4. And then Bad Omens by Bad Omens was my 5th one.
Bad Omens by Bad Omens.
Yeah. Bad Omens
That's
by Bad
crazy.
Omens. Let's see. Next category is how many minutes of podcasts did you stream? It says I streamed 142 minutes of podcasts,
Holy
and
shit.
my number 1 podcast is this one. It's our
Maybe
own
all my minutes come
podcast.
from, I think my minutes must come from podcasts too,
Oh,
because
absolutely.
I streamed 29,813 minutes of podcasts.
Wow. But
I
you're a
love a good
podcast
podcast.
girly.
I do love podcasts, and I fall asleep to them
I was gonna say,
too.
for your
So
ambient noise, is that podcast as well, or is it technically
yeah,
albums?
so I do both. I do
Yeah.
like a background like music, and then I do a podcast on top of it. Um and I don't like falling asleep in silence, clearly.
We are the exact opposite. I love when it's dead silent.
Yeah, I hate it. And it's brutal when I have to sleep with somebody that loves dead silent, because then I just lay there and I'm like, my brain needs to like focus in and out of things. So
Mm,
it's that's why I listen to podcasts.
yeah.
Ours was not on there, unfortunately. They're all like true crime podcasts.
Fake fan.
I know. Look at me, fake
0 out of
fan.
10. I'm gonna boot you
I'm
out.
the worst. I'm literally the worst podcaster
Yeah.
ever.
Don't even listen to your own podcast. What was your top podcast?
My top podcast is, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Malevolent Mischief. True Folk
Malevolent
Stories
Kitchen.
of Horror. It's like a like horror Reddit story podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I love falling asleep to that one because I don't know. I just, maybe that's why my dreams are so fucked up, because I like fall asleep to like murder shit. Um but I streamed 10,000 minutes of it, and I'm a top 1% fan.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my top podcasts were that one, Inhuman, which is a true crime podcast, and That's Why We Drink, which was always up there because I love them. Um, The Deck, and then Murder in America. I like true crime. I like to listen to it and fall asleep to it. And when I have really long drives, like when I was driving to through on my road trip, I'd listen
Yeah.
to And That's Why We Drink, because they were like 2 hours long, so it made my drive a little bit easier,
Nice.
because I broke it up into chunks of and I like had specifically like stocked up on podcasts for that one, so
Yeah,
I
for
have like
sure.
I had a huge backlog. So that was fun. That's like pretty much what I did. But yeah, I'm a podcast girly. Hence why we have a podcast. Duh.
Yeah. Casey's like, "Hey, I want to start a podcast." And I was like, "Okay." And she goes,
I'm in.
"We are going to start a podcast." And I was like,
We.
"Ah, okay."
You're like, I'm in. Down.
Yeah. I also like, my favorite tidbit about that too is you literally texted me about this idea while I was out of the country. I was literally in England, and she was like, "Hey, I know you're out of the country, but when you get back, we start a podcast." I'm like, "Okay, sure."
And look at us, almost 3 years later.
Yeah. Can you believe it's been almost 3 years? We're at two
I
and a
know,
half,
that's
right?
crazy. Yeah.
Crazy. Alrighty, next category. We already know both of our top artists, but
Yes.
I want to know how many minutes you spent with them and what your percentage of global fan. I've spent 12,409 minutes with Bad Omens, and I am in the top 0.01%.
My top artist was AFI, obviously. And I spent 9,284 minutes, which made me a top 0.002% global fan. I don't know what
Dang.
that means. I'm like not good with like numbers. Is that like, what does that mean?
That's like you're like in the like a very very like top percentage.
Oh my god, I'm a super fan. Look at me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're literally like a super fan. Me and you
Yeah,
both,
it's the
because we're both not even in like the, like for the top like half percent. We're in like the top
Yeah,
like,
it's the tism.
like third. Yeah, it is
It is.
nepotism. And like both bands have really attractive lead singers who
Yeah,
have
and like obviously I have
amazing
to.
voices.
Yeah.
We gotta support the future husbands here.
Oh, I want to know. Okay, what is your leaderboard? Jamie wants to know also. This is for you, Jamie.
I am the 2,631 top listener of Bad Omens globally.
Oh my god, Jamie's was like 29,000 for Bring Me the Horizon.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Nice. Okay, well, what's yours for AFI?
284.
Dang! That's crazy.
Yeah, I love AFI. I listened to a lot of them this
I'm
year.
kind of surprised that, like, well, I mean, because they're not on tour or anything right now, right? Well, are
They
they on
were,
tour? Okay.
and
I
I
was
was
gonna
supposed to see
say,
them last month on tour,
right,
and then
right,
I
right, right, right,
moved.
right. Yeah, sucks for you.
And I was supposed to see
Um,
them in April for Sick New World. That is why I listened to them so fucking much. And they came out with a new album this year.
I'm surprised you're not like further down on the list. Although I feel like our AFI songs really long. I feel like they are.
No, not really.
No? Okay. Interesting, interesting. I wonder should probably look up to see how many like followers they have on Spotify. Um but yeah, so that's kind of crazy that I'm in basically the top 3,000 of Bad
Yeah.
Omens baddies.
I mean, the big mine says "Welcome to the big leagues."
Mine
Yeah,
does
no,
too.
that's just called autism. I don't know. That's not big leagues. This is my nearly autistic test to make sure that I'm still autistic. And yes, I am.
Um, okay, who were your 5 top artists?
To be honest, my 5 top artists were no surprise at all. My top one was AFI,
Mhm.
obviously. Second one was Pierce the Veil, which I kind of figured would be
Oh,
high up there because I listened to a lot of them when I saw them.
yeah.
My girl Poppy, obviously.
Yay.
Love her. Bring Me the Horizon and Bad Omens. Good little
I like
stack up
that.
right there,
I
I
like
feel
that your
like.
last 2 are my first 2. Bad Omens is my top one, and then Bring Me the Horizon, and then I had Sleep Token. Um, Lady Gaga was in there, which was a bit surprising. I wasn't expecting her to be there. And then One Republic, and I told Casey this when Spotify Rap came out. One Republic and me, they're always in there. Like there
Mhm.
was one year that I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if they're gonna make it," and they did. I think they've been in 5th place for the last 2 or 3 years. That like I listened to them just enough for them to like sneak in
Just enough for
there.
them to squeeze in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine I feel like every year my top artists just like center around who I'm seeing in concert.
absolutely.
Because like if I was supposed to see AFI this year, 4 out of the 5 people and then Bad Omens I've seen in concert a million
Hmm.
times. But Pierce the Veil, I knew that would be up there because I was like listening to them pretty much like all summer.
Yeah,
Um, and Poppy, obviously, my girl Poppy, love
especially
her.
with her new song with
Yeah, oh my god, I love her.
Amy, right?
Yeah,
Amy
and
Lee
Spirit Box,
and Spirit
yes, oh,
Box.
amazing.
3 queens.
The Holy Trinity,
Yeah, quite literally. Past, present, and
like
future.
literally. Yes,
Okay, who did you get your special message from?
mine was from Pierce the Veil. It was Vic and Jaime.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh my
Wow.
god, hey guys, I saw you in July. It was great.
Mine was from Bring Me the Horizon. It was Eve?
Ollie? Oh,
No.
Eve.
Yeah. She basically called me autistic. She was like, "You spend way
Yeah.
too much time with this band. I'm watching you from now on." I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say, Eve."
Yeah. I like the messages. But yeah, Pierce the Veil was
I
mine.
every once in a while, my brain will be like, "Remember, like last year when that random guy got
Crazy
a
frog.
crazy frog message?"
That was a good one. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And I thought it was really cute that if K-pop Demon Hunters, if any of their songs were in your tops, you got a cute little message from them, which I thought was really
Aw,
cool.
cute.
Yeah. I feel like I thought there was another funny one, but I don't remember what it is.
Hi,
Alrighty.
Ghosty.
Ghost has come to join.
Yeah, he says he hates my music taste, but I make him listen to it anyways.
Yeah, he'll survive. Um, the next thing you have is like your club or collective that you're a part of. Which one are you a part of?
Um,
And what's your
what
role?
club do I belong in? Let's see. I am in the Grit Collective. Your club believes in, well, it went away.
We're in the
Um,
same club.
oh my god, we're in the same club?
Yeah.
Your club believes in rebellion through music. And my role is the
Ew,
leader.
yeah. Mine too. Co-leaders.
Oh my
Heck
god.
yeah.
Same person, different font.
Yeah, quite
And
literally.
we're 9% are in our club.
Heck yeah. I love
Dang,
that
that's
for
kind of cool.
us.
Yeah, we literally are like the
Yeah.
same music, different font. Because I'm just like, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we went.
Down the line.
Yeah, and then they have like the random like year highlights, which I like one of mine is biggest bad omens day, and it was the 5th of April. I'm not sure why.
Mine, mine was March 7th. You let the day you let AFI run the whole damn playlist. Facts.
And then I
I
did think
mean,
it was funny. My biggest music listening day was your birthday.
oh my god. You were like, you can listen to a bunch of music. Mine was April 7th. I listened to 806 minutes. I wonder what I was doing on that day. Probably driving.
Yeah, I don't know what day was your birthday on this year?
Friday? No, this
Hmm.
year? Yeah, Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say I must have been up late
And next year my birthday's
cuz
on a Saturday. Oh my god, and I'm gonna be 30 and I'm gonna turn 30 at
wow.
a music festival.
Let's
I'm gonna have
see
to
what
bring
else.
Advil because my knees are gonna hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shush, Spotify. In your playlist for your top songs. Oop. What are your last 5 songs?
Last five songs. One, two, three, four, five. My last five songs are Public Apology by Attila, Call Out by Attila, Chelsea Smile by Bring Me the Horizon,
Hmm.
Everything is Quiet Now by Knocked Loose, and Meltdown by Motionless in White.
Wow. Variety. You got variety in your bottom 5.
Yeah. Oh my god, sorry, that's my cat knocking shit over. Can you go away?
No, never. Absolutely not. Okay, so my bottom 5 are Dear Maria, Count Me In by All Time Low. I had some I had some help by Post Malone. Never Going Back to Okay by The Afters. Pink by Lizzo. That's definitely the work playlist coming in clutch. And Joe will be very happy. It's Robot Voices by 21 Pilots.
Whoa, 21 Pilots made it in there?
Yeah, they skirted. Well, they actually skirted in quite a few songs. I did want to see. Oh, Dying to Love is like in the middle of my playlist, as is Mantra. I wanted to see. Oh yeah, Spectre's near the top. I listened to Spectre 75 times. Yeah, I like the first like 30 songs are like switch between Bring Me the Horizon and Bad Omens in my playlist.
Yeah, my first like group of songs are like AFI, and Pierce the Veil and Poppy. I listen to From Me to You by Baby Metal and Poppy a
Mm.
lot, which is a good song. If you come back in here, you're going to go outside in the -degree weather. So you better pay attention.
No.
He's a snow cat. Dude, he tries to
He's
run
not a
outside every time
snow
I open
cat.
the door, he tries to run outside and I'm like, "You are a cat? You're going to freeze out there?"
Um, I would like to point out that the song "Your Idol" from K-pop Demon Hunters is the highest out of all the K-pop Demon Hunters song in my playlist.
What?
Yeah, Golden is like 4 songs behind it, and then How It's Done, and then Soda Pop. And so is the intro to JJK. A couple of them actually. See, it got some anime stuff in there this year.
I'm very diverse.
Some of them I feel like I haven't like listened to that much, but apparently I did. Although some of them are like a lot of my like lower stuff is like 20 and under listens. So I go from like the crazy 159 of Nowhere to Go to like 12, I think, is my lowest,
My
which is
lowest
Robot
is like
Voices.
35. Which, by the
Dude,
way,
yeah.
like Jamie's coworkers, their top song was listened to like 30 times, by the way. That was their top song. I
Uh,
was like, that was like my
yeah, that's the
least
low.
listened to.
Yeah.
Like, you don't listen to a song over and over and over and over and over and over and over again when it comes out?
Yeah, you have to memorize the lyrics so that you can sing along because your voice
Yeah.
is parallel to the lead singer's voice.
Oh my god, this cat is driving me insane. He is driving me nuts. If anybody wants a cat, I'll ship him to you in a box for Christmas. Jamie, you want that
Yeah,
offer?
sorry. Yes, I will take him. No, actually, um we technically have theoretically we have 2 cats. Because the neighbors' cats, they have like a bunch of like barn cats, and one of them, Ezra, he's a black cat. He likes to just hang out in our yard because we don't have any dogs or anything, so it's like just him, and he can get some peace and quiet. But we've recently acquired another one of their cats. Her name is Margaret, and she sits at the back door and meows. We can't hear her because the glass in the back door is like soundproof, but like she just sits there and looks really sad. And then every time you get like even remotely close to the door, she's like, "Are you gonna let me inside?" And I'm like,
Aww.
girl, you've never been inside." But she
I'm
she
like, come
sits
on
there
in.
like, "Please let me inside." And then like my mom got her like a small bag of food and some snacks, so like she gets to eat in peace over here, which I think is why she likes it over here. um but she will sit there and look at you like, "I've never eaten anything in my life, please." And my mom's like, "I already fed her." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my god, that's my cat. Except for he's indoors and eats all my stuff.
That he does. That he does. Oh, you know what
And
I
he
should do?
drives
I
me
should look
insane.
at. Yeah, but he's a good cat.
Is he? Ghosty, are you a good cat?
Yes.
No, him is
I'm
bad.
gonna
And
look
stinky. Him is
at.
stinky.
No, I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
our podcast wrapped because I didn't actually look at that.
Yeah. Top viewer, Jamie.
It was funny. We were Lauren's top podcast this
What?
year. Yeah. I hate that every time I log into something, it's like, "We've sent you a login code."
Oh yeah, I was
Like,
like, I got an email from Spotify. What? They know we're talking about
yeah.
them.
We increased our audience size by 165% from last year.
What?
Yeah, so thank you everybody who has subscribed. And this is just Spotify statistics. It actually does not include our YouTube statistics. I had a gander over there the other day. I think we have almost as many YouTube subscribers as we do Spotify listeners. So
Oh my
They're getting
god!
they're getting pretty
Wow.
close, which is amazing. Yeah, increase in new audience was 999%.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Well, how many? But does it say how many followers we have?
well, it says we gained 35% increase in followers from last year. Let me see if it'll tell me how many. I think we have like 43 or something like that on Spotify.
Oh my god, what are we famous?
Our top episode this year was the one titled Ain't No Love in Oklahoma.
And you know what? There ain't no love in Oklahoma.
It was played 235% more than our
What?
average episode.
Dang, they liked that one.
Yeah. We've reached 22 countries.
Oh my god. We're international?
Yes.
International
So
superstars?
that we are. Our number one was the US, obviously.
That makes sense. That
Um,
makes sense.
two was Germany.
What? The Germans like
Yeah.
us?
The Germans like
That's
us.
crazy.
Three is Australia.
Oh my god.
We can go down
Hello?
under.
Hello from Australia. Thank you, mate.
All Australians have just now unsubscribed.
Yeah, they're like, that was rude.
Four is Canada.
Oh my
Which
god,
you
hey
live super close
Canada.
to now. So I wonder if
Yeah.
Canada will become
We're gonna
more
reach
prevalent.
the Canadians.
Yeah. Like literally we're gonna road trip to the Canadians, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna gather them in person. And the fifth one is Belgium.
What?
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting that we have like
Oh my god, shout out to our international fans. We love you.
shout out to you guys. But yeah, only one we only share one, continent with one of them, but obviously besides the US. But
Yeah.
Canada is the only one on this continent. That's kind of crazy.
Crazy. Oh my god, we're international superstars. I
We
don't even know what to
are.
say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't have a speech prepared. I'm so sorry.
Speech.
Thank you so much. I love you all.
We are a top 10 show for 28 fans. So
Wow.
28 of you, we are in your top 10, including me.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Not me though.
And we're the top 5 for 21 of them.
What? Jamie. Woo. Shout out to
Both
Jamies.
the Jamies.
And Lauren.
And Lauren, yeah. And we are the number 1 show for 10 people.
Wow, that's so cool.
That is cool. Says your top fans streamed 2.6 times more than everyone else. And 5% of them binged over 2 episodes in one day. So thank you for everybody having the marathon going. Yeah.
It's Jamie when she's doing inventory at work.
Yeah. She's like, well, need the besties. 30% of our subscribers hit play within 24 hours of a new episode drop.
Wow. Oh my god, the bird is driving me insane also.
Interesting. So it gives us the top artists that our listeners are listening to. And none of the artists that are on this list are in any of our top artists.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
The first one is George Rivera Herranz.
Who's that?
I don't know. Number 2 is Taylor Swift. We know her. That's Lauren. That whole that's Lauren right there. 3 is Kendrick Lamar. 4 is Eminem, and 5 is the Suicide Boys.
That's interesting.
So your guys' taste in music is wildly different to ours, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's interesting. Hey, how about you not chew my cables? Oh my god, he
Let's
sucks.
see. What else? What else? What else? Ooh, okay, so Spotify has given us some quote unquote awards. Um we Yeah, so the first one is a 2025 Rising Star. This
Oh
year
my
your show's
god.
growth outpaced 87% of other shows.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it says a 2025 talked about show is our next award. It says you received more comments than 91% of other shows. So shout out
What?
to Jamie for always commenting on like a
Yeah,
couple of
Jamie.
episodes here
You're
and
the
there.
best. Jamie's a real
um
one.
yeah, she for sure is. And the next award is a 2025 most shared show. It says you received more shares than 90% of other shows.
Oh wow. That's probably just
So
us sharing them.
honestly, yeah, it probably is, but thank you to anybody else who has shared, liked, commented, anything like that, cuz word of mouth is obviously the best way to get anywhere in this kind of business. So thank you for sharing with your parents, with your siblings, with your dogs and your cats and your bird.
Yes.
Go off,
Thank
Scarlett.
you.
Drop that beat.
Scarlet is annoying.
Blah, 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 blah. Come on, Spotify. Do you have any more things with us? Nope, that was all the stats they gave us for the creator wrapped.
Well, we did it. Another
We
year
did.
down.
Another year. Was the Spotify wrapped what dreams are made of, Casey, for you?
Yes. Honestly,
It's much better than last year.
yes. I was great. I love Spotify rap. Tells me every year, hey, you still have a little bit of tism. You should work on that.
Or don't.
Or
Just let
don't.
it
Yeah,
be.
that's fine too.
Yeah, just let it be. Um but yeah, so I'm excited to see. I'm always excited to see Spotify Wrapped, but I'm excited to see next year's. It'll be interesting. I had a lot of like personal drama, I guess we can call it, even though it technically wasn't like my drama. I just was like a
A part of
bystander.
it.
But I think that's where a lot of the Battleman stuff came in, because normally when I am stressed, it has to be like something familiar, like whether it be happy music, sad music,
Yeah.
whatever it may be. Like that doesn't reflect my emotion. I just like the predictability, I guess, of it. But also just like Noah Sebastian's voice. I mean, Bad Omens is just like top tier Chef Kiss band.
Hmm.
Definitely one of my top bands for sure. Um, but yeah, let us know what your guys' top songs were and your top artists. And how much you listened to that top song. We want to know how much of the tism you have.
Yes.
And what percentage fan that you are. I'll be interested to see, because Casey is winning that race right now, because you
Yeah.
were freaking
I. Yeah.
oh, that was amazing. So drop all that in the comments below. Obviously, if you're still listening to the podcast by now, make sure, and you're not following, make sure to follow, subscribe, whatever you do wherever you're listening. Um we have a lot of ideas for this end of the year slash beginning of the new year. Casey literally texted me earlier today and was like, "Hey, I have an idea for the episode after the episode after the episode that we're gonna
For the
record."
next, after the next, after the next.
Yeah, and I'm like, we literally either have no ideas or all of the
All,
ideas.
yeah, all the ideas.
So make sure to stay tuned for all of that. It's going to be exciting. We are very excited for the next few episodes. We're going to have some new guests on. We'll eventually have some returning guests. We have a concert for March and a festival for July planned all together, which I'm very excited about. Um, and I think that's all we have for you today. So thank you for listening. Shout out to you guys. And we will see you guys in the next episode. So bye.
Goodbye, everybody.